Hello, my name is Rachel, and it is just past midnight on Sunday, so the Booktubeathon has officially started. I literally just filmed my wrap-up piece for the 24 and 48-hour readathon, and you can check that out. I'll leave a link down below. So I'm kind of got some steam built up. I'm ready to go. To start this out, I am going to start with a book that's not on my TBR, because it was something I randomly picked up over the weekend, and I would like to get it finished. So I'm going to start with Save Me a Seat by Sarah Weeks and Gita Varadarajan, which I'm enjoying a lot. I'm listening to this as an audiobook, and I only have about 50 minutes left, so I'm going to start with that, and then we'll see where I go from there. So, welcome to the Booktubeathon vlog, and hopefully we're going to get a lot read this week, and hopefully I'll have a really interesting vlog for you to watch. So, thanks ahead of time for watching, and I'll be checking in as I go through this week. So stay tuned. Hello again, it is now about 1:50 and I finished up about the last fourth of this guy. So technically, I've read my first book for a Booktubeathon. It's kind of cheating because I didn't start it until, well, I started it well before Booktubeathon, but I did finish it during Booktubeathon, so I'm going to count it. So we are one book down, ladies and gentlemen, only less than 2 hours in, but it is almost 2 in the morning, so I'm about to go to bed. Now that this guy's finished, which I really did like this one, by the way, I'm definitely going to be recommending this to the kids when we go back to school, but one down. It's almost 2. I'm going to go to bed, but I'm going to do an audiobook for a little bit first. I'm not sure which one I'm going to start. I have several on audiobook that I have downloaded on my phone already, so I'm not sure. I'm just going to pick one here in a minute, listen to it for a little while, and go to bed. So I will check in the morning. Bye for now. Hello and good morning. It is now about 10:30. I'm in the car and headed to the car dealership. I have to get my oil changed. But just a little quick recap for you. I think I checked in last night and told you that I finished Save Me a Seat, and I really liked that one. And I'm going to count it because technically I finished it during the Booktubeathon. So one book down, even though I read most of it beforehand. And then I also started listening to When Dimple Met Rishi. I really wish I had the paper copy for it. I do have an e-copy, but it's harder to follow along, I feel like, with an e-copy when you're listening to it. That's just a personal thing. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not that far in, but it's really cute so far. Like I said, I'm heading to get my oil changed, so while I am there, I'm hoping to get started with Between the World and Me. This is going to be my read in one day, so I'm going to try to get that finished today. So when I get my oil changed, I'm probably going to grab something to eat because I didn't do that yet today. And I did a little bit of yoga. I got my yoga book that I just finished yesterday because it's got to go back to the library. So got a few errands. I'll probably grab some lunch. And then see where the day takes me. So I will check in a little while. Bye. Hello. It is now about 2 in the morning, and I was going to try to finish this book tonight before I went to bed, but I am falling asleep. So I'm going to go ahead and go to bed, and then give it a go in the morning. So I feel like I didn't check in that much today. I kind of got distracted a couple times and I didn't get as much read as I'd wanted to. I ended up going out to eat for dinner, and yeah, I did participate in the Twitter sprint tonight though, and it was a lot of fun. I got a lot read, so I am almost done with Between the World and Me. I think I have probably like 40 pages left. And technically, this is my book to read in one day, and even though I'm not going to finish it all on Monday, I am going to finish it within 24 hours, so I still feel like that counts. So I will finish this up tomorrow and then hop into another book. So I will check in tomorrow morning when I'm a little bit more awake, and hopefully I will very soon after we check in for the first time be able to tell you that I finished this book. So tomorrow I'm hoping to do my read a book entirely outside challenge. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, good night for now. I'll check in tomorrow morning. Hello again. It is about 11 o'clock on Tuesday morning, and I had a really good sleep. I feel a lot better. The first thing I did when I got up this morning is finished up Between the World and Me. This was definitely not a great pick for a readathon because it was pretty deep, and now I really want to talk about it with somebody. So, yeah, I should have saved it to read with somebody. But anyway, that one is done now. And maybe I'll pass it off to somebody else to read so we can chat about it. But anyway, that one is now done. That was technically the first one on my TBR. And basically the second book that I finished for the readathon. And I'm pretty excited about that, being only the second day. So today, I have a couple of things to do around the house, so I'm not going to get a super ton of reading done. But I am going to caffeinate myself more today because I was so sleepy yesterday. So the goal today is to caffeinate, get some work done, and I would like to try to get my outside book done today as well. So we'll see how that works. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to pick up next. We're going to play it by ear, but I'm going to take a quick little break to get some breakfast in and do some housework, and then I'm going to pick a book to hopefully read outside. So I will check in a little bit. Bye for now. Hey again, it's about 3 in the afternoon, and as you can probably see, I'm outside. And I have just completed my outside read, which I decided to go with a graphic novel because it is a little bit hot today. It's Bob's Burgers Charred Broiled. I love Bob's Burgers, and this was a lot like the show, so it was very entertaining and fun. I really want to watch the show now. But I read this guy completely outside, so now that goal is checked off, and I might come back out and read outside a little bit more. It's going to be a little bit nicer once the sun goes down a little bit more and it's not as hot, so I might come back out later, but the challenge has been met. So I do have a few more things I need to take care of, and then I'm going to get back into reading. I'm thinking I might move on to a little more of When Dimple Met Rishi. I'm listening to that as an audiobook, and I think I'm going to either start Born a Crime or A Stranger in the House. I'm not sure yet, so I'll check back in a little bit later and give you another update. Hello! It is now about 5 o'clock, and I was just notified that the library has one of my most anticipated releases on hold for me, so I'm gonna go pick that up, and I'm gonna go pick up some Chinese food as well, have a little dinner. I'm gonna read When Dimple Met Rishi on the way, and yeah, it's going to be a fun night. I'm going to get some reading in. Also, I would like to apologize because I was just editing and posting my vlog for the 24 and 48 hour readathon this weekend, and I realized that pretty much until now I have been recording like this, and all the video is awful, so I apologize. I just got so excited about the reading that I wasn't paying attention, and yeah, I apologize. There's no excuse. But I am excited. I got my book done outside, so now I have completed 2 goals: the book in one day and the book outside. And I am currently listening to When Dimple Met Rishi on my phone, and I'm not sure which book I'm going to pick up and actually physically read. I'll figure that out when I get home. It's probably going to be the one that I get at the library, which I'll show you in a minute. So stay tuned, and I'll be back in a little bit. Hello again. So I went and picked up my food, and I picked up my hold at the library, which I'm so excited for. Are you ready? It's the newly released Lucky in Love by Casey West. This just came out today, so this is probably going to be the physical book that I pick up next. I'm so excited for this one. I love Casey West contemporaries. I'm so pumped. Next, I was bad. There's a half-price bookstore right across from the Chinese place, and because I'm reading this and I'm really, really loving it and I wanted my own copy, I picked up When Dimple Met Rishi. I have my own hardback copy now. I probably shouldn't have. I've been trying not to buy books, but I really wanted it, and I had a little bit of a gift card left, so yeah, it happened. So I'm excited. I'm listening to this one right now, and after I eat, I'm probably going to read a little bit more of that and switch back and forth between these two. So yeah, that's the update. So I will check in a little bit. Bye for now. Hello again. It is about 9 o'clock on day 2 of Booktubeathon. I haven't read anything since the last time I talked to you. I basically ate dinner, and then I decided to do the Instagram challenge today and the video challenge. So I've been doing that since I finished dinner. I just got everything uploaded, and then I got distracted by Read by Zoe's 24-hour readathon vlog. I love her. I think she's hilarious. So I watched that, and now I still am just not ready to read again yet. I'm going to take another little quick break because I had started watching an episode of The Office when I was eating dinner, and I paused it to take care of the video stuff. So I'm gonna finish watching The Office, maybe even another episode, and then I think I'm gonna read some more of When Dimple Met Rishi tonight, because I've been listening to that on audiobook and I've really enjoyed it, and I just bought the copy, as you saw in the last clip. So I think I'm going to read along with that tonight until I go to bed, and I think I'm going to try to get that one done before I start Lucky in Love, because sometimes if you read contemporaries together, you get the storylines kind of mixed up. So I think I want to finish When Dimple Met Rishi, then pick up Lucky in Love. So we'll see how that goes. So I will check in a little while after I take yet another non-reading break. So yeah. Oh dear. Look at that hair. Well, I just got up a little while ago, even though it's super late in the afternoon, and I immediately jumped into some Twitter sprints. I've got to fix this hair. Hold on. There. That's a little bit better. We still got a little funkiness, but at least it's not so distracting now. So it is almost 2 o'clock, and I just stated that I just got out of bed, but it has been a while ago. I did sleep in a little bit today, though, because I am just tired. I did sleep in some today. I was feeling a little drained, so I made sure I got plenty of sleep, and I got up and realized that Read by Zoe Hart, was doing some Twitter sprints, so I wanted to join in because I just love her channel. I think she's hilarious. So I joined in for those Twitter sprints, which just ended. So I got a little bit of breakfast while I did that, and I got in a quick yoga during one of the sprints. So I'm ready to keep going with my day, I guess. This part of the thing is maybe the sleep didn't help. None of this is making any sense. So I just finished up the reading sprints with Zoe Hart from Read by Zoe, and we had a lot of fun. I got quite a bit of reading done. I felt like, at least for this spell, my reading is kind of slowing down. I was listening to the audiobook. I like how I had to look back there to see. I listened to the audiobook for When Dimple Met Rishi. I'm really enjoying it. And I am going to definitely keep reading that one today. That's the plan. I'm hoping to finish that one today. So at this point, I'm going to meet my mom to run a few errands and then get back into reading. So basically, I'm going to take a little bit of break from reading. Hello again. It is now about 2:15, and Mom picked me up. We're going to go do some errands. Say hi, Mom. Hi. We're gonna go to JCPenney. We have a coupon, and we're gonna go sell some books back at Half Price Books, and then maybe go out to lunch. So we're gonna have a good afternoon, and I will check in a little bit later. Hello again. It is about 7 p.m. and I'm back from the errands with my mom. We ended up being out a little bit longer than what I was anticipating. We went to a couple stores. We got some lunch. We stopped at a new little candy shop down the street from me. I picked up a Starbucks coffee to kind of rejuvenate, and yeah, so I haven't got much reading done today, but I do have some things I need to do around the house. I need to clean out some of my closets, and I want to take a bath with one of my bath bombs, so I'm going to go ahead and listen to more of When Dimple Met Rishi. I'm definitely going to try to finish that before I go to bed tonight. I think I only have about 200 pages left, so I'm going to listen to that for a while, and then I want to start... What do I want to start? Oh, by the way, we went to the library, and you saw a clip of that just a minute ago, and I got Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index that finally came in for me, so now I'm excited that I've got it. I'm hoping to get all this read now. I think when I didn't have all the books together, it didn't look that intimidating, so I haven't been pushing myself to read as hard. But now I have the whole stack together, and I'm realizing I really need to pick up the pace. So like I said, I think I'm going to listen to the rest of When Dimple Met Rishi and clean a little bit. I'm going to clean my closet a little bit. I'm also washing my sheets, so I'm going to finish washing those and get those put back on the bed. And then I am going to take a bath. So hopefully I'll be getting that done soon. And then I think I'm going to start... I think I'm probably going to start Lucky in Love next. Probably. So we'll see. Let's focus on getting this book done first, though. So I will check in a little while. Hello again. It's about 5 in the morning on Thursday, and I just finished up When Dimple Met Rishi. Obviously it took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but that's okay. I basically just laid in bed, oh dear, in bed listening to When Dimple Met Rishi, and I finally just finished it. It was amazing. I love that book. It was so good. But now I'm totally exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed, and then in the morning we'll see what I pick up. I think I'm going to do Casey West's book Lucky in Love, and maybe start listening to one as an audiobook, so we will see in the morning. I'll talk to you then. Hello again. It is about 1 o'clock on Thursday. I've had a really slow morning because I was up so late finishing my book last night. But I got everything in that I needed to do so far this morning, so I'm going to read some of Born a Crime. I haven't started it yet, but I'm excited to, and I'm going to try to get this one done today, because if I'm going to get all my books in, I absolutely have to get this finished today. So that's the goal. So we're going to read it for a little while. I've got some snacks and a drink sitting here, so I'm just going to cuddle up on the couch and do some reading, and I will check in a little while. Hello, it's about 4 p.m. I've gotten a little bit read of Born a Crime. I'm really enjoying it so far. I did end up taking a little bit of a nap, though, because I'm still recovering from the late night of reading. I need to get ready, and I've got a few errands I need to take care of, and I'm having dinner with my parents, but I am hoping to finish this up tonight, so yeah, I will check in a little while. Hello, it is about 1 o'clock, yeah, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday, and I didn't make as much progress in Born a Crime as I wanted, but I am enjoying it. I'm definitely planning to start in with this tomorrow morning, but I am tired, and I am going to go to bed early tonight. That late night last night really took it out of me, so gonna get a good night's rest, and then tomorrow I'm hoping to finish up this guy, and then I'm going to pick up Lucky in Love by Casey West, and yeah, that is the plan, so stay tuned for updates tomorrow. Hey, it is about noon on Friday, and I have been super lazy today. I haven't read one thing yet this morning, but I am not planning to right now either. I'm going to have some lunch and watch some episodes of The Office on Netflix, and then I have to pack tomorrow. I'm going to be spending the night away from home. I'm going to Harry Potter Fest in Northern Ohio, and I am super excited. So I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done today, but I'm starting off strong with no reading and some Office. So I will check back in a little while and tell you how it's going. Hey guys, I didn't get much read yesterday at all. I didn't read any pages, but now we are at Harry Potter Fest, which I thought was a pretty good excuse not to be reading today. So we're gonna be walking around. I'm even dressed up. So we're gonna enjoy the nice weather and all the Harry Potter Festival activities, and I will catch up with you later. Hey, it's about 9 o'clock on Saturday evening, and another day where I didn't get too much reading done. As you saw earlier, we were at Harry Potter Fest. I don't know how much of that you heard. It was pretty packed. I did get a little bit read on the way to the festival. I listened to some of the audiobook of the third Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And I might read a little bit tonight, but I'm pretty tired after our long day of adventure. So I got some lavender milk bubble tea that I'm going to enjoy, maybe read a little bit, and then we're going to go to bed early. And then tomorrow we're going to be hitting the Columbus Zoo, so that should be fun. But again, I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done. We'll see how that turns out. So I will check in sometime tomorrow.
Entonces por eso se le fue tirando el cuello. Ajá. Sí.
See the zebras all the way out there?
No, the one with legs spread.
Hey, so it is now Monday, Booktubeathon is officially over, and I got basically no more read. So just a quick wrap up. As soon as the Booktubeathon started, I finished one of the books I had started earlier that weekend, which was Save Me a Seat, and I enjoyed that, so I would call that maybe about a half a book for Booktubeathon. And then I read Between the World and Me, and that one was really good. I'm going to count that for my book to read in one day. Then I read Bob's Burgers, Charred Broiled, I think is what that one was called, and I'm going to count that as my book read outside. Then I finished up When Dimple Met Rishi, and I'm going to count that one as my book that was really hyped. It could also be my book with the person on the cover. And then I read about half of Trevor Noah's book, Born a Crime. I'm hoping to get that one finished today, but I only managed to read about half of it while we were through the week of Booktubeathon. And I only read like 2 chapters of the first Harry Potter book, so we're not even going to count that. The only other challenge was to, read a book about a character that was not like you. I think that would work for most of the books I read, actually. I read some diverse books this week, so I'm excited about that. So really the only challenge I didn't meet was the 7 books in 1 week. And although I really wanted to do that, and there were several books on my TBR that I didn't get to that I wanted to get to, even the ones I mentioned several times this week, like Casey West's book, I am okay with what I did. I'm pretty excited, and believe it or not, today is the first day of another readathon, so here we go again. Thanks to everybody who participated in Booktubeathon, both on the end of running things and on the participation end. I had fun engaging with everybody, so thank you for Booktubeathon, and if you did really well for Booktubeathon, I'd love to hear what you got read down below, and thank you so much for watching what ended up to be a very, very long vlog. So thank you, and I will see you again soon with another video. Bye for now!